Previously on Sailing and Fun, the captain got the boat road ready to make the 1,000-mile journey to the Crystal Coast of North Carolina, where we hung out in a beautiful marina. And because we were the only ones staying on our boat, had the place to ourselves most of the time. Thanks for stopping by our channel, and if you're a subscriber, an extra thank you. If you'd like to see extended videos with some deleted scenes and uncensored footage, head over to Vimeo. There may be something there you like. And if you'd like to support our refitting, we have a Patreon page. We show you a little more of the restoration and a little more of our sailing footage. So thank you to everyone for your support, and enjoy the show. Next time we'll continue exploring the East Coast and visit some beautiful beaches, some historical sites, and landmarks. But for right now, let's check in and see what's going on with the catamaran refitting. The girls like the adventure part of our life a lot more than the refitting.
So what are we doing today?
Trying to make the bedroom a bedroom again.
Oh yeah, that's in it?
Yeah, and that's not all. We had been using the master to store extra wood supplies, cleaning products, our food, and extra building supplies, but now that we're on the hard, we wanted to start using the bedroom as it was intended. So I moved everything to up underneath the boat, and it's not exciting work, but it's something that had to be done. Last time we were working on the cat, we had to push pause on the interior work. See, this wall was fixing to be screwed in, and then we started noticing we had a deluge and there was standing water, and we were like, where is all this coming from? So we went ahead and did a leak test, used a hose and just sprayed it everywhere. We removed the boards in the cockpit, and these are the kind of leaks that we found. 7 in all, and we even decided to remove the entire helm and patch some holes that they had for the steering cables and other wiring that we're going to reroute at a later time. When checking for leaks, we also found out that a few of the windows needed attention.
What you scraping?
Scraping off the beautiful job of caulking that you did.
What places to go that day?
Oh, did you? Yes.
You need something to eat?
No, you're eating enough for the both of us. This is your third time eating.
Yeah, but you don't eat. Of course I eat more than you.
I do. I eat after I finish working. I don't.
You just go the whole day without eating. That's not healthy.
You go the whole day without working.
Missed a spot.
Is that shade? Are you comfortable in the shade?
There could be a bigger breeze, I think.
Is there any food left? Do we need to reprovision? Every time I turn around, you're eating again.
Stop turning around.
After installing the new polycarbonate windows, the captain used some temporary electrical tape and a small bead of caulk, which I then removed and scraped down so we could have a nice clean surface before we put down what we hope is our final, or at least long-lasting, protection against any leaking.
So you were saying you want to rebrand the channel name to what?
Well, sailing and other fun, not just sailing and fun. That was your nugget, chestnut. I wasn't in on that. That was back in the day. Just sailing and fun kind of denotes that sailing is not fun. Sailing is fun, so sailing and other fun. This is no sailing and no fun.
Got it.
Oh, look, the captain's eating again. I'm not shaming you. I'm threatening to commandeer this entire... Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just going to walk away from this entire project.
Show us what you're working with. That's Dow Corning 795 and Life Seal
We have had it on the McGregor now for years, and the boat is always in the elements, and we haven't had any problems with it. We haven't had any leaking. So this really caulk on. Actually, I want the other one. I think we have a nicer new
Yeah,
one,
it's
don't we?
in the cabin. I'll go get it.
This is not like your typical kitchen and bath kind of caulk. You can't just wet your finger and smooth it down in one swipe. You'll need to take your time.
More like black tar bubble gum.
It sticks to everything.
That is specifically for windows made out of Lexan and acrylic.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to use this Downing 795.
It's not Downing, it's Dow Corning.
I mean Dow Corning. Well, Downing is the company that makes it, right?
No, Dow makes it.
Oh, Dow. What's Downing?
A word you came up with?
Downing is, I'm sure Downing is a word. But one thing that they say with this Dow Corning 795 is to wet both sides, so you don't just apply it dry and then wet the surface. You actually wet underneath it, and
that might make it easier to apply.
On top of it, I would think it wouldn't, because if your surface is wet, then your caulk is just going to slide. But
they probably don't. They don't know what they're doing.
Well, I've worked with a lot of caulk, and
that's another video.
it's so wrong. No, but if your surface is wet when you're caulking and you apply, it's so sophomoric to make jokes like that, but it's just so.
It's just an easy target.
It's just easy, yeah. Anyway, okay, so in my experience, if the surface is wet and then you put caulk on top of it, the caulk just slides. So I'm surprised that they want you to wet the surface, but that's what the professionals say to do according to the label. So we are going to follow their instructions and see how it goes. This is going to be a problem. If it touches my caulk, I'm going to be. We have to fix this.
Well, do one window at a time.
Well, this is. I can't do here. If it lands on the caulk,
it's not going to. You can't even pull it down to touch it. Don't pull so hard.
Babe, it's 15-mile-an-hour winds. I'm trying to do it right. I'm not trying to do it 3 times.
Well, do you want me to stop productions?
Well, I wanted you to do something with the freaking tarp.
I am. Ignore it.
Oh my gosh. I never thought of myself as a very patient person.
Me neither.
You and this boat are proving that I do have more patience than I thought.
It's an understatement.
So this video is about what not to do as much as it is what's best to do. First of all, we goofed around and I broke the tip off of the Dow Corning 795. Then we found out that it had actually dried in the tube anyway, and we were unable to use it. So that was about $17 mistake.
We're scratching the plans to do Dow Corning 795 because I bought it last season and it cured in the tube. So
the lesson here is to buy your materials just before you use them. It's apparently a hard lesson to learn, as when we opened the Boat Life caulking, we found that it had 2 cured in the tube, and we had to run up to West Marine and buy another tube at $30. So finally we got all the windows caulked. Here at Sailing and Fun, we like to make all the mistakes so you don't have to. Now that we have, fingers crossed, stopped any water from coming into the boat, we can start back on our finishing work, the more exciting, fun part of the renovation. This is the face we get if we're eating and she's not.
It's good to be captain.
It's good to be captain.